Hi everyone, welcome back to No Apologies Gaming. Today we're going to be trying a different game. It's a game that's been out for quite a while and a game I've played off and on over the years, but I thought, you know what, I've always enjoyed this game, so we're going to give Gunsmith Simulator a try. This game is kind of right up my alley. I love guns. I love tearing apart guns to see how they work. I actually did take some classes to be a gunsmith. I do not own a business or anything like that, but yeah, so this is my kind of game, and I'm not even cheating in this one. There's really not any reason to, so let's just get right into it. Check our mail from our Uncle Larry. And he's just telling me how to get started, so we'll get started doing this one. And one thing that I really don't like about this game is just how annoying the camera views are. They change so much and they're just kind of ridiculous. But so we can do a bunch of stuff, but we can't do these just yet because we haven't unlocked the CNC or the mill or anything. I did start a new game. This is the one the customer wants, so let's just get started and start tearing this gun apart. Like I said, these camera views are really annoying. I think that's... Well, that's not everything. No, we don't have to do any more with that. We have to take this apart because that is rusted, needs to be cleaned. Probably, maybe a new one, I don't know. And so we've got broken parts we're gonna have to replace. Missing parts, these are the rails that we're gonna add. I think he wants a laser, so we have to add these and then put a laser on. These are dirty, they just need to be cleaned, and then everything else is good. So let's start by cleaning them first. Hate how it zooms in on every part automatically. Okay, so everything's cleaned. And let's see here. Hammer strut. Magazine spring. Right. Sear spring and a firing pin spring. Buy those, and we need to buy a handgun laser. That's everything we need. All the parts. This is just just replacing everything that was broken. This is adding in the parts that we didn't have. Oiling all the parts that need it. And we are good to assemble, so let's get started. Might as well get started with the barrel first. I could zoom in a little bit so it's easier for everybody to see. Okay, get the hammer sear put back together. Sometimes this is a real pain in the ass to figure out. I do know guns, but I don't know them, each one of these, infinitely well, so sometimes I'm just not sure what I need to do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to do that. Grip screws back on. We'll get these rail installed. The magazine put back together. And we gotta go to another bench because, you know, can't do it all on that bench. I could go to the shooting range, but I actually find the shooting range to be a bore. Okay, we got a skill point, so I might as well spend that if it'll allow me to. So I guess it's not going to yet. Okay, since that one's done, we don't have any more email, might as well start working on other guns. So plus we need money, so I'm just gonna start from the top. I can accept 4, but I'm only gonna do 1 at a time for right now. Slightly dirty my ass. It looks like we're going to have to change the rear sight. This is completely stripped. We don't need that anymore. I think this is completely stripped as well. Damn sure isn't slightly dirty, it is very dirty. That's completely stripped, so just gotta get the rear sight taken apart and we're done. All these parts in red are not necessary because we're gonna be changing the sight anyway. So kind of beyond me why we even had to take it apart, but whatever. It's all cleaned up, get all this nasty gunk off of it. And now we got a bunch of missing parts we gotta buy. Sometimes finding the parts is a pain in the ass here. Sight blade type 1. I was looking for somewhere like that. This is not going to be a cheap fix at all, is it? Okay, we got all the parts. Get them picked up, get them on the table. All oiled up. And we can get it reassembled. I might as well put that down for now. Sometimes it just does not seem to make sense about how things go together. And like I said, since I'm not infinitely familiar with all these weapons, it could just be my lack of knowledge. Could just be my lack of knowledge on how they work. Okay, why was it showing I had an email? Okay. Since this one has the most, is worth the most, I'm going to do this one. I like how these guns just instantly teleport to me too. That's very handy. Okay, I don't really know why we would take the bottom off and not the rest of the magazine apart, but okay. Sometimes the best thing to do is just you know what, I'm done messing with you. Just highlight stuff until you find what you need. And if that doesn't help, then you can click on it up there and it'll tell you what you need. I'm missing 3 parts, 3 dirty parts. Everything else is good, so let's get these cleaned up first. And by the... That wasn't what I meant. That was what I meant. Where's the bolt knob? There it is. Extractor. Cam lever. I think that would be on the front, but it is. Get these parts. Put them on the table. Getting oiled up. And we can get this thing back together. Funny, if I clicked on that, it was red, but if I click on that, it's fine. It's literally the same damn thing, but I'll get the rail put on. Put the bolt in. I guess I gotta put this on first. That's fine. Wasn't what I meant to do. I'm just trying to turn it so I can see the bolts. Not that I need to, but I have no idea why it told me to take that bottom plate off the magazine. Yeah, that's one more done. Proficient in what, like 4 different items now. Sorry, I called him uncle earlier. He's my grandpa. So grandpa's using us for free labor, even though he's a gunsmith himself. Get to work on this one. Technically those do need to come off because the spring's in there. Guess this is as stripped as it needs to be. Shouldn't be anything in there. That does need to come off. Okay. Some of these parts it'll let you just pull them off while they're on the table, and others it won't. So you like that one. Okay, we get to use sandblaster, which is kind of a joke in this game, but first we're gonna do some cleaning. Hey, those are all clean. Then we go to the sandblaster. And apparently we need to in here we need okay, I guess we don't use the sandblaster, we're using the wire wheel. Literally, this is so easy. That little looks like a saw blade. You don't even have to really do anything, you just hold it here. Once that fills up yellow, then it's all clean. And just like that, we're good to go. Just gotta oil all these parts. Which is sometimes easier said than done. And we can start getting it all put back together. Like I said, the way these camera views are, they can be such a pain in the ass. Put back in, get this put back on the barrel. Probably should have put all this back together first, but literally no reason to zoom in right there, but like I said, this game is kind of a pain in the ass. That's one more done. Should be proficient. Hey, at least he gave us some money for that. So let's see. because it's different and I haven't really worked on that. And it's worth the most money. We're going to do this one next. Added some new guns here recently, and there's a DLC. I'm pretty sure this is part of the DLC that I just bought. It's the first time I've seen this one, so. So yeah, it's something new and interesting. I'm going to take this apart while I'm here. I meant to do that instead of put it down. Mainspring. Here, yeah, that's what I thought. Three parts to buy, three parts that are missing or broken, two other parts to buy that are missing, and then a bunch of dirty parts. So we'll go over here and clean these parts first, as always. I just find it easiest to just jump right over here since it's literally right next to us. Those are all cleaned up. We will go ahead and get these parts ordered. One of those. One of those. Nose cap. Ramrod and the ramrod cap. Pick them up and get the parts replaced. Get everything oiled. The thing I do like about this is, even though it's a pain in the ass to maneuver it, but I like how it does interact with the table. The springs reinstalled. Okay, where? Oh, there it is. I wasn't seeing it on the table there. I didn't mean to zoom in right there, but I'm right back in and we are done. That's sent back to the client. We will get some money. Again, we are proficient. We get it sent back and got some money. And we got another. This must be grandma. Okay, that's just telling us about the shooting range, which I'm not really interested. Two of those. Another one from the DLC, and this one was just added. This is a new gun that they just added for free. So even though it's not worth the most money, I always like these. They're silly and goofy looking, but I like them anyway. So I'm gonna accept that. But I think I'm gonna leave it here for right now. We got quite a ways in here. So next time I'll get that worked on and I'll upgrade my skills. But with all that being said, if you liked the video, like this kind of content, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any games you'd like to see me play. I'm not going to guarantee I'll play them, but I will take a look, and if I find them interesting, then I will absolutely give them a try. Subscribe if you would, really help me out a lot. And with that, thank you for watching. Have a good one.